Guys, deluded. Now, you know Arsenal's a special kind of club. I mean, to sell be in talks to sell three of your four leading top goal scorers from the previous season, mid-season, you got to be on some real stuff. You got to be smoking some real stuff. I don't even think you're smoking the green. I think you're smoking the hard food if you're doing them things. And obviously, I'm speaking in regards to Alexis is obviously leaving. He got 20 goals, 30 goals, 15 assists or some crap like that last year. Theo, 19 goals. Giroud chipped in as well with a decent amount of goals, even though it weren't his best of seasons. And typically, Giroud's good for double figures broadly. That's 3 man gone. You got one. That leads me to believe many things. I don't know why I paused there. One, are you writing off the season? Not that we don't know it's a write-off already, but are you writing off the season? And I say that because, yes, Mkhitaryan's being linked, Malcolm's being linked, and my man Aubameyang's being linked. All three, I'm very pessimistic on each and any individually one of them players, let alone all of them man coming in it. But yeah, if it's on the basis, let's just assume all three are coming. Now, Mickey's fairly Prem. It's fair to say he's Prem proven. I know he hasn't had the best of times in Prem and them things. He's fairly Prem proven. Aubameyang's in that top class, I don't want to say world-class striker, but top class, that bracket in it, of one of the best strikers in the world. You'd like to think he'd hit the ground running, but he's going to need to adapt. Malcolm, scope to be a very good player, is a good player, but you got to give a man time. Are you going to give them that time considering we're 5 points out of the top 4? Yes, we've been shagged with many points because of the refs, but the facts don't lie. 3 away wins, struggling to score away from home. 3 away wins. When did we last keep a clean sheet away from home? The facts are there. Like, these things don't lie. You can blame refs, and that is true. You can blame players. Ultimately, it's you, innit? So, like, yeah, like, why do you want to get rid of the Deadwood now? Like, don't get me wrong, get rid of the Deadwood. Like, everything new at Arsenal, new owner, new manager, new everything. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but that needs to happen for us. Like, we need to see that. Realistically, we need to see that. For me personally, if these attackers come, I'm not going to lie to you, it is underwhelming. It does feel they're wavy, but it is underwhelming, innit? Let's be honest. But where's the centre-half and the central midfielder? Like, it don't matter how good you are pouring forward if there's no central midfielder or there's no defence. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people say, oh, with Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang and the players we've got with Ozil on paper staying and Lacazette and all of these, man, will be a great counter-attacking side. But to counter-attack, you have to be able to defend first. If you can't counter, how can you defend? Am I bugging out there, or am I telling the truth? How can you? Is counter-attacking not being rigid defensively, being in position and striking when your opponent's vulnerable? How can you do that if half your team's up the pitch? Like, it's nonsense, isn't it? Like, and what hurts as well is that the players see that the players salute Arsenal fans. The players, Ox, Alexis, them and they love Arsenal fans, but they know Arsenal is not the place to be. Ox was willing to go Liverpool. I'm not speaking about the club. Liverpool, what is there to do? Obviously, Liverpool's a good area, but he wants to leave London. Alexis doesn't care where he wants to go as long as it's leaving Arsenal. Certain other players the same, because they know this ain't the place to be. There's not a winning culture. You only hear, like you saw Ox when he was on a mess around thing for years, this the place to be. He become serious last year, busting out the next to Liverpool. There was rumours we tried for 2 years to get Alexis to sign a new deal, and when you see what he's going to get at United, it was always never going to happen. And I sympathise with them. To which I say, bite the bullet time ago. I said last year you should sell my man. You should have sold my man like the summer before last summer or last summer. You shagged yourselves now. You shagged yourselves. And if you really care about Alexis going to Man United, of course it hurts. But you have to be numb to it. Like me, I'm emotionally numb to Arsenal now. Obviously at times it's going to rattle me, but there's no winning culture. Like, if you expect Arsenal to do the right things, you're smoking the same stuff them and they are smoking. Like, there's the only reason I'm still here making Arsenal videos is my commitment to you guys. Like, I lost all interest. I even asked you guys what's my new name. Like, I'll just go by Deluded. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, love the club, but I can't keep supporting this. Like, I really am emotionally detached. Like, it's almost shocking. Like, I was looking at the players. I was like, you're dead. Like, I'm just trying to make myself even... It benefits me because I'll be more objective in it. So, yeah. But this is the only reason. If I didn't have a commitment, you wouldn't see none of this. If I didn't have to bring out vids, do you think I'm watching Arsenal anymore? Like, am I losing anything at Arsenal? Arsenal are in a poor state. The only fans that really can't talk stuff to Arsenal fans are Spurs. And Spurs can talk crap because their team's looking exciting and that. But this poor Arsenal side, you still ain't won anything. But other than that... Look at Liverpool. When I smacked up City, obviously I'm reaching a bit saying smacked up. Man United, Alexis is going to lift them players and cement the top 4. City doing their thing. Several other examples, like it's sad, but it kind of people will rejoice when everybody goes, and Wenger will hurt. But I myself will rejoice now when you go. Like I love Wenger. I don't want Wenger to go through stress, but you're doing this yourself. You're making selfish decisions. I will rejoice when you leave, when everybody leaves. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I will rejoice. A part of me also feels it has to get worse. I don't want it to get worse. I feel crazy saying that, but part of me thinks, naturally speaking, this has to get worse before it gets better. We're doing rebuilding mid-season, so like, are we writing off this season for one because these players need to adapt? Are we taking a massive gamble to try and get the top four, or are you pouring everything into the Europa League, which realistically Arsenal ultimately flatter to deceive when it comes to cup competitions, or the proper stages of the business end per se of cup competitions, unless it's the FA Cup, because then these men start actually looking mad. Like, if you remember, Coquelin got magical powers and was busting step-overs against Hazard. Like, it's like these men think, yeah, FA Cup. It's like that they're injecting some FA Cup drug into them and turning up. Like I said, 3 of the 4 of your top goal scorers leaving. You better have a plan, and I say that lightly because Arsenal have shown they don't have a plan. They don't give a damn. They're still seeing profit. I bet you somehow they're going to make profit in this January transfer window. Somehow next summer there's going to be peas made. Shout out to Spev, Millerstadt and Sanye for trying to do a madness in the transfer market. And when Wenger goes with the right manager and the right men at the top and above board level around him, a beautiful